Good morning, my dear children. So, how are you? I hope everything is fine. So, how do you follow the video classes? Right? Very good. I'm very happy to see you all again through these videos. And of course, we have been stay back at our home nearly since 19th of March. 19th of March, we have been staying at our home only. But this lagging period, and we have to complete. We don't know how at what time the academic year has start, at what time and at in which month and the academic year will start. We don't know that. So we don't want to wait till the academics wait. So my dear children, that's why these online classes, and we have given preference to these online classes. So the previous class and I completed unit 1 and unit 1. Unit 1 lo reading A nunchi the snake and the mirror. The snake and the mirror. And the mirror. This is the class what I taught you from the 9th class. The snake and the mirror that I completed the lesson. Regarding this, so we need to discuss some vocabulary. So this vocabulary we need to learn. Today our class is regarding this, the vocabulary that we want to learn this. So if you have the textbook, you may see, let us go through the textbook. Let us go through the textbook. See here, from the first one, the house was not electrified. The house was not electrified. So, here the word, underlined word, electrified. దీనికి ముందు not, negative word. So that means there are 3 options. There was no electricity in the house. The house was not away. The house was not away from the electricity board. The house was not lit up. So here the answer is there was no electricity. There was not electricity. There was no electricity in the house. This was the answer. This was the answer. And then option here A. And the second question is the earnings were meager. The earnings were meager. MEAGER. MEAGRE, meager. So this is the underlined word, and there are three options are given: A very high, B very small, and C nil. So that means the answer ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆప్షన్ బి అవుతుంది, వెరీ స్మాల్ అవుతుంది. And third question is I also possessed one solitary black coat. I also possessed one solitary black coat. See here, solitary is an underlined word. Then regarding this underlined word, what are the suitable meaning regarding this? Here there are three options given. Option A single, option B unique, and option C expensive. Now the answer is option A, single. And the fourth question is I made another earth-shaking decision. I made another earth-shaking decision. Earth-shaking is underlined. Decision. Then what is the answer to this? Option A, valuable, option D, dangerous, option C, important. So here earth shaking in the sense means here option C, important. This was the answer. And the fifth question, the room was surrounded by surrounded by this was underlined word, by darkness. So what was the answer? Here there are three options again. Option A full of, option B covered, option C encircled. So here option B is right, covered. That was the answer. And next sixth one question. Some thief had removed that was underlined word, most of my things. So here what is the answer? Removed in the sense option A damaged, option D destroyed, option C stolen. Here removed here means option C stolen. So here my dear children, this vocabulary, these 5 questions and these 6 questions are from our textbook. So see here, electrified, not electrified, that means there was no electricity in that house, right? And second one, the earnings were meager. Meager అంటే ఆల్రెడీ నేను గ్లోసరీ చెప్పేటప్పుడు మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను. మీగర్ అంటే వెరీ స్మాల్ క్వాంటిటీ అని. సో వెరీ స్మాల్. And I also possessed one solitary. Solitary అంటే solid, solo. Remember, solo in the sense of single. At the same time, solitary, single. and I make another import earth shaking decision. Earth shaking అంటే భూమి వణికిపోవడం కాదు. Don't think otherwise. So earth shaking in the sense important decision. And the room was surrounded by darkness. Surrounded. See, so I was surrounded by malicious people. So that is covered. The malicious people are covered around me. So like that. And some thief had removed most of my things. Removed. Here the doctor said most of my things were removed. That means some thief had stolen my things. This is what the doctor used the sentence in the textbook, and regarding these words, the underlined words, these are the answers. Please all of you note it down. Next one, there is a regarding the sound కి సంబంధించి ఒక బాక్స్ ఒకటి ఇచ్చాడు, దాంట్లో వర్డ్ ఇచ్చాడు, దాని మీనింగ్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో ఇవి కూడా నేర్చుకోవాల్సిందే. వర్డ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ మీనింగ్. The first one, bang. It means a sound, a sudden loud noise. A sudden loud noise. And second one is clang. It means a loud ringing sound. దీనికి క్లాంగ్ కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే స్కూల్ బెల్. And the third one is buzz. A continuous sound. That is called a continuous sound. Buzz. చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ టీవీలో ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటే బజర్ నొక్కుతారంటారు. బజర్ అంటే కంటిన్యూస్గా ఎట్లా నొక్కగానే జిజ్ అనే సౌండ్ వస్తుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ కంటిన్యూస్ సౌండ్, బజ్ అంటే. అండ్ ఫోర్త్ వన్ రింగ్. That means a long clear sound. So which means telephone ring అండి, to call. లేదా doorbell. So that is called ringer. So, and these words and you have to write in your notebook also. Or to complete this, some phrasal verbs regarding this. Phrasal verbs. ఈ యొక్క ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్స్ లో ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్ అంటే ఏంటంటే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఒకటి ప్లస్ వర్బ్ ఫామ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్స్. లుక్ ఎట్ దిస్. ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత వర్బ్ ఫామ్ ఉంటుంది, దానిని ఏమన్నామంటే ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్స్ అని అంటాం. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి. బ్రింగ్ అనేది ఒక వర్బ్ ఫామ్. అవుట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు బ్రింగ్ అవుట్ అని వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్. ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్ లో ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఒకటి, అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం వర్బ్ ఫామ్ ఉంటుంది. వీటిని ఏమన్నామంటే ఫ్రేజల్ వర్బ్స్ అని అంటాం. వర్బ్ ప్లస్ ప్రిపోజిషన్. సో వీటిని బట్ అంటే వర్బ్ ఫామ్ అంటే ఒక మీనింగ్ ఉంటుంది, ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా మీనింగ్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్. బ్రింగ్ అవుట్ అంటే బయటికి తీసుకురావడం కాదు. కాల్ అప్ అంటే పిలవడం కాదు. సో దట్ డిఫరెంట్ మీనింగ్ వస్తుంది. వాటిని ప్రిపోజిషన్స్ అని అంటాం. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ వచ్చేసరికి సమ్ ప్రిపోజిషన్స్ ఆర్ ఫ్రేజల్ ప్రిపోజిషన్స్ ఆర్ హియర్. అవేంటో ఒకసారి రాస్తాను, మీరు కూడా నోట్బుక్ లో రాసుకోండి. First one, take out. Take out. Here, to remove something, that means to remove something from inside. So these meanings are very important because based on the phrasal verb you need to make a sentence. So you have to learn these meanings also. So please note it down. And second one, set up. Set up means here to arrange. To arrange for something. To arrange for something. To happen. Or to start. And third one is take off. Take off or took off, both are the same. To remove. And fourth one is lay down. Lie down. Which means to take rest. To take rest. To take rest. and fifth one, take time off, take time off, which means to take some time for something. And the sixth one is look into. Look into. That means to observe. To observe oneself keenly. Seventh one, get up. Get up. To wake up, which means to wake up. And the eighth one is change into. Change into. To run. To run into. Ninth one, leave behind. Next one more thing, look at. Look at in the sense to have a look. To have a look at something. At something. And the 10th one is leave behind. Leavebehind. Leave behind. That means to leave something. To leave something as a token of memory. This is what the phrasal verbs, and which you have total 10 phrasal verbs here. So these phrasal verbs ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలంటే because ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఏమంటే సెటప్ అని చేసి మేక్ యువర్ ఓన్ సెంటెన్స్ బై యూజింగ్ దిస్ phrasal verbs అని అడుగుతుంది. So that's why we have to learn. At the same time sometimes ఏమడుగుతాడంటే ఒకవైపు phrasal verbs ఇంకొకవైపు మీనింగ్స్ సెపరేట్ గా దానికి ఎదురుగా రాయమని చెప్తున్నాడు. కాబట్టి ఈ phrasal verbs అనేది తప్పనిసరిగా మనం రాయాలి, నేర్చుకోవాలి కూడా. So please take it note.